Hey guys, how's it going? Kind of sweating right now. I know I started the stream a little bit later than I wanted to, but I was running around like a chicken's head off trying to get everything set up. So today, it's the Brandinator. Yes, it is. Today, I'm going to show you my almost entire base collection, um, and most of my gear collection as well. Um, your mic is quiet as hell. I really have to get close to this mic in order to sort of get to know it. Um, is the bass quiet though? Is the bass quiet? I don't think it. Yeah, a little bit, but I think it's fine. Okay. I wonder if I can max out like the audio properties. I thought I could max out like. Hold on. Oh, I guess I can. I can up it by a couple decibels. How's it sound now? Alright, so, okay, I'll put it by 3 decibels is okay. Okie dokie indeed. Alright, so, let's go ahead. That's not what I wanted to do. So, first off, in my little bass thing, might as well play a little bit now. Okay, so first off, we just stand up and show you what this is. This is my AIO jazz bass. I think it's called the official name is the AIO JB4. Yep, this is my number one. I really need to turn off the stream over here because that's gonna really screw with my head. Okay. If you're gonna talk, don't do it while standing. Well, how about if I... You're super quiet when you did that. Well, how about if I just move the mic up? Isn't that just grand, you know? Yeah, just move the mic up to my face. How about do that? Alright. Turn up the gain on your mic. Gain on my mic is at max, dude. But you did get me thinking. Is it on max on this as well? Yes, it is. Okay. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I wonder if I can change the driver settings on this. Front balanced. Advanced. Analog mono. No, I can't do that. Okay, I'm trying to figure this stuff out. OBS, alright. Let's bring it up to 10. Let's bring it up to 10, baby. Hell yeah. And up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 10 decibels. Let's go. Okay, I'm actually peaking in red. Actually peaking in red right now, so I was at 3 decibels, and then I brought it up to 10. Let's try 7. Alright, how about now? So yeah, this bass I have done quite a bit of. Let me just turn the camera up. Come on. This bass, I got at the beginning of this year. Later 2020 and Christmas. I'm thinking about a name for this bass. I've been thinking. I might call this the Keys, because I got this while I was in the Keys. And just look at that finish. It reminds me of an ocean. It's kind of like the little lighter shades surrounded by a darker shade of blue. It's a little greenish too. You can't really see through the camera. But yeah, that's might be the name for this bass. I'm sweating a lot. This is crazy. But yeah. I had made a few mods to this bass. Oh, well, just one mod. The saddles on here. These are stainless steel saddles. Not stainless steel saddles. Bronze saddles. They were stainless steel saddles, but now they're bronze. Gives a lot more of a little bit of a mid-range response. And I'm also gonna go over my pedals too, so that'd be cool as well. Make sure you practice before you stream, guys. Yeah. This is my number 1 right now for this beauty. I've also done a bit of work on editing the some of the controls in this thing. As you can see, the neck pickup is all the way up, but the bridge pickup, I've actually toned it down a little bit. And I also toned down a lot of the tone knob as well, just so that the highs aren't too terribly pronounced. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I got this thing set up. So yeah, that's my bass. This is my jazz bass. I can't put this thing down, honestly. So yeah, that was a little song that I'm running for my album called "Sign of Hope," just a bass part of it. But yeah, this is my number one. Let me show you my number two now. And no, I'm not talking about poop. Also, pro tip, you guys. Pro tip. Always buy one of these. It's a shoulder pad. Therefore, your back won't go insanely tired. So, yeah. This is a Music Man Stingray. Nerdy Ball Music Man Stingray. And actually, you know what? Give me a sec. I'm going to unplug this. Unplug my headphones, and so now I can monitor it out through my little desktop speakers. I'm gonna drop those instead of through here. Give me a quick second. And here we are. Wow. I'm not sure I can hear myself through these things. Yes, I can hear myself through these things. Okay, cool. All right. So now I'm going headphoneless, instead monitoring out through my desktop speakers. So this should be fun. I'm not plugged in right now. Hold on. problems with an active bass. I guess. Alright, I'm gonna monitor back through my earphones. Hold on. Because I know this thing is loud. Sorry, man, I'm not super active. Hey, no worries, dude. Do whatever you need to do. I'll be on here for a little bit. Hey, no worries. Alright. I'm gonna monitor back through my headphones. Give me a sec. Because monitoring out through your desktop speakers is not really, doesn't really work that well. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't tame the lows a little bit. That might. That's a big deal. Also, remember this song. Alright, next up for the bass for the bat. Is this little guy. This is a little piece of crap. Just kidding. Never call a bass a piece of crap. All basses are good in some way. But this is my Ibanez GR200, I think it's called. Very cheapo bass, but it's a very nice cheapo bass, I guess. And I want to make some mods to it. I made as much mods as I can. So right now it's not plugged in. Gotta remember that. Right now it's tuned to like drop B. I like to call it jangle tuning. Unlike my other basses, which have nickel strings, this bass has stainless steels instead of nickels. You didn't catch that, so. Yeah, this thing clanks, bro. It's probably because of the steel strings and the fact that I have the action set super low and my tuning also set ridiculously low. Ridiculously low. No, this is B standard. So, no, not B standard. B, drop B. Head palm male. What? And how do you make it even more clanky? Pro tip moves. If you want to make your bass more clanky. Oh, wait. This is as low as the strap can go. Never mind. They did a crab walk. Like good old Robert Trujillo. Get this shit. God, my legs feel tired after that. There goes this thing. My plans for this, hip shot badass bridge here, EMG pickups here, new tuners probably. Not sure how good these are, but might need to get some hip shot tuners anyway. You know, maybe I'll refret it. I don't know. But yeah, that's my. There's that bass. And I have a fourth bass that is not currently here. It is currently in the shop at Coils, Richboro Music, a music store that I go to, because it's getting his neck repaired. Yep. And very cool. So let's go ahead and give me back my number one. First of all, before we do that, say hi to the bun. Hi. All right. to introduce you to him. Coils is the best. Yes, they are. They get my seal of approval every single time. Oh, I forgot there's one more bass I need to try out. It's this thing. Let's hear how this sounds. Not very good. Not sure if you can even hear that. Anyways, I'm also going to show off some of my pedals. So right now, all the stuff you've heard is coming directly from this. The Geddy Lee, yeah, you can hear it, nice. The Geddy Lee Signature SansAmp pedal. And this is kind of my go-to pedal. I run this in the effects loop of my MPEG every time that I do this. By the way, downstairs I can't drag it up here because it's heavy as fuck. I wouldn't really drag it anywhere unless I had a show. But I also have an MPEG BA210 400 watt amplifier downstairs that I use as well. Sorry about the noise. But yeah, this is my SansAmp pedal. I just want to get the camera close to it. This is it. The Geddy Lee Signature pedal. I run this as the effects loop in the effects loop of my amplifier. And this basically becomes my main sound. Again, sorry for the noise. And a few other pedals we're going to try out today on stream for the first time. This is a guitar overdrive pedal, the Ibanez Tube Screamer, for those who don't know. Basically, I try to use this in my rig, in my bass rig, but it does tend to suck out a lot of the low end from the low end from the signal. So I tend to not use it as much as my bass overdrive, which is actual overdrive circuit built in to my MPEG bass amp. It's called the Scrambler, and you know, it does the job better a lot more better than this little thing. What else was I gonna say? I still use this for guitar. These are the settings that pretty much everyone uses on their Tube Screamers. Drive at 0, tone at 3 o'clock, and level at 10. Yeah, if I ever need drive, or if I need a bass to cut through the mix, kind of like if I guitar, instead of actually do this, I would use this because it bleeds out a lot of the low end. And yeah, Ibanez Tube Screamer. Simple as that. Not shown is my Boss NS2 noise gate. Maybe I should have that in here, but it seems to not be making any noise, so I guess it's fine. So this is the Boss Metalcore. In the world of shitty distortion pedals, this one is the least shitty distortion pedal out there. And I kind of don't like it. I mean, it's kind of cool. Not really. For a guitar, it does scoop out a crap ton of mids. Well, you know, it's my shot. I can curse all I want. It scoops a fuck ton of mids out. The OS2 is perfectly fine. Yeah, I know the OS2 is perfectly fine. Whatever. The ML2 does suck out a lot of mids. It does saturate pretty well, though, and for, like, technical death metal and stuff like that, where you want to scoop tone, this is pretty good. I'm going to plug this into my bass, see how fucked up, how much of a fucked up tone we can get from this thing. So, yeah. We're going to test that on stream. And then there's this buddy. A TC Electronics iMaster. This is pretty much a one-to-one copy of the infamous Boss HM2 distortion pedal. I should probably be sitting down for this, but whatever. So This pedal, to many, sounds like complete shit. And to many others, sounds like the freaking godsend of distortion pedals. Why is it so decisive? Well, it's because the distortion that comes out of this thing is the most filthiest, grimiest, just crapped up distortion pedal you can ever find. There's the iMaster, or rather, the pedal this is based off, the HM2, has appeared on many a Swedish death metal record. This is just a replica of that pedal. And the EQ section of this is all maxed out. See, in the Boss HM2, there'd be two other knobs here, a high and a low active EQ, cut and boost. But this internally is set to max because the only setting you would ever use with a HM2 is have all knobs up at max, which is what we have right here. So I'm also gonna test this out on stream. I'm gonna lower the living hell out of the mic audio before I do that because this thing is loud. But yeah, not right now. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time with the Gailey Sanzeb. Again, that is my favorite pedal of all time. Literally a game changer for tone. I might try some of the Darkglass stuff soon, but right now the YYZ is just the excellent pedal for everything I do. So I'm gonna get back my jazz pedal, my jazz bass rather, and scream about that a little bit more. Okay, fantastic. Yes, I said YYZ because that's how they say it in Canada land, and that is how it's supposed to be done. That's how Rush pronounced it. Therefore, it's how I pronounce it. But whatever. Also, say hello to my other friend. Hi. Okay. You don't care. You never do care. Shake my head. Kind of wish I was Canadian though. Their like society is a little bit more stable than the U.S. is right now. But what do I know? Oh, is there a line on my? Damn it! Oh well. Let's see if I can get a backing track up here. Just like drum and bass or something like that. Or maybe I can play a few songs. Whatever you guys want me to play. I can do that. Again, Household of Hestia is following. Is notifying everyone that I'm here. That is cool. Very cool. Oh, it's not plugged in. Hold on. Hey guys, for those who just joined in, I'm doing my whole bass collection stream. I'm going to do one backing track per bass. So, you know. What if this is good? Well, this one sounds cool. Five minutes of this? Why not? Can you guys even hear those drums? The audio mixer is not popping up. I can't hear the backing tracks. Crap. Okay. What if I transition through here? You'll be able to hear it. Yep. So here we are. Hold on. Okay, this is gonna be a... There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and lower that level a little bit down. Sick riff. All right. I love this thing. All right. You know what? It's been about an hour, so I'm gonna take a quick break right now. I'm sweating as hell. I need water. I need a piss. Just look at me. I'm suffering for you guys. So be sure to follow. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna take a little break. My dogs are probably barking downstairs. I don't know what they're doing, but check that out as well. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah. I really need a will you be right back thing, but for right now, I'm just gonna leave the room, and whoever's here can just be like, hey, I'll be right back. Yeah. This is my I'll be right back sign. Alright. I bring this with me. I gotta pee. Cheers! I'm gonna open some windows. So the neighbors can spy on me. Hope you didn't go anywhere, chat. And so the Titan returns. Yeah, he does. It's not as bad as this guy. Yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna keep my phone up here. I'm gonna keep my whatever the fuck this thing is called, microphone down here for now on. Don't you turn on me. Again, forget to plug things in. Alright, so okay, so how would this sounds cool. Okay, there's a lot of tempo changes in that. Should have been 15 minutes long, says one of the comments of this. How about this? 70 BPM. Yeah. That was kind of heavy as fuck. By the way, this thing is tuned to drop D. Just let you know. And I probably need to change strings on this thing too, but. Next one up the bat. Okay, so I'm not sure you can hear me, but that was tuned in drop D in my case. Might need a little break, but just kidding. There are no breaks. There are no breaks on this channel. So here is my other one. Say hi again. Hi. Okay, whatever. All right. Let's plug in the Ibanez. What time is it, by the way? 3:03. Cool. By the way, if you guys want to hear anything, let me know. God damn, this mic doesn't like to stand up, man. It sucks. If there's something you guys want to hear, let me know. All right. First, gotta make sure this thing's in tune, real quick. Gotta play the old tuning song. Actually, no, not gonna do that. I'm gonna. There we go. There we go. Let's go groovy on this one. Let's do this. Sorry if that was a little bit sorry if that was a little bit weird, but that was my first time experimenting with that tuning as well. So, yeah. How you guys doing? So, which bass did you guys like out of all three of those basses that I've shown? My answer is a jazz bass because, quite simply, it feels amazing. The fact that I can like EQ the living fuck out of it, and have a great sound out of it, is just amazing. So, yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. What's your favorite of the bunch? Meanwhile, um, meanwhile, while you guys figure that out, um, I'm gonna figure out something else to do right now. So that's Oh wait, Jason's dropping a new single. Oh shit. Jason's a friend, by the way. Um. So basically, I gotta get my stuff together. So yeah. By the way, I am making music. I'm just in the middle of the writing phase, and I'm trying to get to the production phase. Um, um, I just need to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do drums. I need to reset the. I need to redo the mic placement thing on my Boss Katana. Let me know if you need help mixing. I will do. And uh, hmm. So I am working on a at least making and finishing an instrumental piece that I'm working on. It's called Mammoth Peaks, and essentially what it is, I'm not sure if I really talked about this on stream before. What Mammoth Peaks is basically an introspection into one of the places in the earth that I find most dear to myself, and that's Mammoth Peaks, California. Not Mammoth Peaks, Mammoth Lakes, California. The song is called Mammoth Peaks because there's a mountain there. I think it's like 17,049, I think. Or 1,749. I think it might be 17,000 feet. Or maybe 11,000 feet. How come? Mammoth Mountain is a lava dome. The height is 11,059. Okay. Not even close to 17,000. Oh, that might be like experiencing that might be experiencing like Everest levels of fat. But I'm just gonna show you guys what this place looks like. You guys are gonna be over there. I'm just gonna show you some images. Safe search is strict, obviously. Although, you know, not really sure if there really is a point to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and sorry, I knocked over or something. Go ahead and God damn it, stay up. It's my little base. It's just I knocked it over and it won't stay the fuck up. So transition. Areas like this. I believe I was here once at this lake, Not sure if this is Horseshoe Lake or something else. But yeah, I was here. This is not at the peak of the mountain, but here I was. So plan your escape. Is that a reference to a village lodge? I've never been there before. Let me see if I can't find an actual tourist attraction. That might be in Yosemite, but I don't know. I think that's part of it. The Village Lodge. Oh yeah, there's we didn't stay there. We stayed at like a campsite. That's my stream manager over there, by the way, because I don't have Streamlabs. Therefore, I have to go out an actual stream manager. Hope you guys didn't see that. But yeah, so oh yeah, here we go. Here's something. This is called Devil's Post Pile, and basically it's a but anyways, back to what I was saying about that. Mammoth Lakes is a very important area to me. It is where my parents met. And it's kind of it's always been this place of like serenity that I've always been able to come back to when times are tough. So and I was supposed to go over there in 2020 before everything just kind of went over. So, yeah. It's a really special place to me, and I wanted to make a whole instrumental about. It's kind of like the feelings of being there, and also just feelings of because I can explain through just music and notes alone that this place is sort of my origin point. It's not the place where I was born. That was in Maryland, but it was a place where it was a place of the genesis of my bloodline. At least, apart from my parents down to me. So, well, my brother and I, but you know. Anyways, I'm gonna make a song about that. It's gonna involve some chugs. It's gonna involve some beautiful, clean sections. So, yeah, this is such an X work, I know. So, I'm gonna try to make it as much of a good song as I possibly can. As far as instrumental goes, I'm gonna take a lot of inspiration from Metallica. You know how they make their instrumentals and all that. I'm not gonna copy off Orion, you know, but I'm gonna make something my own. Yeah, I know. By the way, Fish. Tool and Maiden and Rush. Yeah. Put it all together. Yeah, put all that together. All those bands together. You know, you make something new. That's why you always say to people, don't be too hard on yourself just because you're and don't try too hard to not sound like anyone else. You know, try to sound like someone. Trying to sound like something different. You can take elements from everyone else, and maybe those elements mashed together would make something new, something interesting. So, yeah. Anyway, enough of the introspective talk. Let's go on Reverb, because can't find anything better to do right now than go on Reverb. And look up some basses that I kind of want to add into the collection. Well, the first bass I want is not in Reverb. It's on Thomann. As soon as it loads up. Here we are. Oh, at the bottom page. The Harley Benton BZ 4000T. Now this bass, I heard this bass being played. Not Mammoth Lakes. Shoo, go away. This bass is pretty much. I heard a lot of. I can't talk today. I heard some demos of this bass, and it's pretty much the Jason Newsted sound, if you know what I mean. Jason Newsted was, for those of you guys who don't know, the one of the bassists of Metallica, the second bassist for Metallica, and this is not his bass, but it does have like his kind of sound. It is based very much on, I think, either an Ibanez or a ESP. And also maybe like a PV, maybe based on a PV. Wow, very high res photos. HPC custom 12 active pickups. 18 volts battery compartment, which is pretty cool. String through with an Ebonol fingerboard. Now, Ebonol, I'm not sure what that is. I actually did look it up. It's kind of like a engineered maple, kinda. And they spell active with a K over in Germany, I guess. So, yeah, let's look on Reverb. Yes, I have been looking at Dimebag guitars. I'm not even sure why I'm looking at Dimebag guitars, but I just kind of wanted to. Probably because I want this. It's a Green Bolt Dimebag guitar. It doesn't have a Floyd, so I mean, I kind of like Floyds, but I mean, they're a pain in the ass to handle with, and something with the Bill Lawrence XL on the bridge and Dana neck, I can deal with that. So yeah. Let me look up the bridge that I'm planning on putting in my Ibanez bass. Okay, so these are hip shot bridges. Hip shot vintage. That's not what I want. Here we go. Floyd's are great tremolo bars, really bitch to tune. Yeah, I know. Anyway, here is the bridge that I want to put in this thing. The Ibanez. Now, I also wanted to put one of these in the jazz bass, but the holes don't align. Like if I grab it, hold on. So in a regular Fender or equivalent bass, there's like 6. You see over here, there's 6 lines, 6 holes on a line like this. But for this bridge, it's really weird. There's like 2 on the top and 3 on the bottom, and I'm not even sure they're spaced correctly. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this might be the only bridge that I can use for this bass, which kind of sucks because I wanted to put one of these in there. And I don't want to drill holes because I don't want to ruin my children. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What else did I want to look up? I'm gonna quickly change the category to just chatting. Don't hurt the kitties. Yeah, I know. And I might change it to like another game too. Oh, look at that shit. Look at that. Look at my stream real quick. Ah, yes, you can see it. It's a Silverburst jazz bass. I do want, but I don't know. Hey, Free shipping. Yeah, let's get out of here before I make a terrible financial decision. By the way, for those of you who aren't watching, I might just well just show you. I might as well just show you right now my if I can look it up on Google Photos. I'm gonna show you my I can't get the words out of my mouth. I'm gonna show you the bass that's in the shop. So one thing I like about this is that it can actually the good thing about whatever this app is, the good thing about Google Photos is that you can look up like bass, and it will like some weird like API will show you pictures that you've taken of a bass, and that's awesome. It's kind of a smart like search system, which is cool. It costs $2,000, but a bright side is free shipping. Yeah. It says $2,000 in the price tag, but wait until there's tax, and then Jesus fuck, you know, you're not gonna get away with that. Anyways, this is my bass that's in the shop. As you can see down here, there is a badass bridge on there, and it works really well for that bass. But this bass is a pain in the ass to play because of the twisted neck. The neck is twisted. Not a way where it's twisted like this, but imagine the neck was straight and it was just kind of like that, kind of like a banana. So I haven't sent it the coils. They say they're gonna heat treat it and fix it up. I did that a month ago. I haven't heard back, but I am confident that they're doing everything they can to get it fixed in a timely manner. So, and I'm probably last in the queue anyway. So there's that. So yeah, when I'm done with that, it might be better. That bass might be genuinely better than a Fender. If I, I'm not saying like, wasn't all that, but, I'm going to shut up now before I start spouting more gibberish. Oh yeah, I was looking up a Rickenbacker. The one bass I want to buy before I die is a Ricky. Probably in Jet Glow. Which is black. Buy new. $3,000. Oh man, shit! I'm sorry. I am maxed out my mic. Yes, $3,000 Rickenbacker bass. Yes, yes, fucking yes. This is the bass I want to get before I die. Yep. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to save up for that, but it'll be quite a while. I just love the look of a Ricky, it's just amazing, all my bass heroes kind of played Rickies from Cliff Burton to Geddy Lee to Lemmy to all that kind of stuff. And the Rickenbacker has this iconic sound that literally no other bass kind of has in its market. And I know that Harley Benton makes like a pretty awesome Rickenbacker copy, but I kind of want the real thing. Just flat out there. The Rick copy just doesn't look that good at all. And I just kind of want the real thing. Like this thing. It just doesn't look right compared to this. It just doesn't. It looks like a Ricky, but it's like a Ricky, but it's like a dwarf Ricky. It's just no, just no. Just get out of here, no. Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna end the stream a little soon. It's been an hour and a half. I'm chewing on ice because God knows I need to be hydrated. When I get back the P base, I'm definitely gonna show that on stream. So yeah. Think about making this like an actual like stream day, making Wednesdays like stream days, you know, so I can make something somewhat consistent for you guys, you know. Actually, that sounds good. Maybe we're gonna do Wednesdays at 2, to be kind of from this point on stream days. You know, if I just stream like once a week, it'll be Wednesday at 2. You know, I'll be pretty much done all the work that I need to have done from that day forward in school, and yeah, I'm just trying to balance everything with school and all, and you know, it's a bit of a hassle. Sounds like a good plan. Well, I hope it is. So, what else can I do right now? Yeah, I downloaded Halo on here, but I'm on Linux right now and can't play online, so plug your YouTube channels, you dumb. Okay, fine. So hold on. Am I streaming up? Okay, so here is my YouTube channel right here. This is yeah. Most of my content is just like creepy horror stories.
Thanks.
Like this.
You've always been a really awesome friend.
And yeah, that's my voice.
Now,
That's my voice going through. I essentially just find a creepypasta story, read it as I'm allowed, record that through Reaper, edit it together in K3B, and then ship it out. This is my channel. Main thing, Internet Horror Stories. 2 weeks ago, I did a first episode of Internet Horror Gaming, where I look at horror games. I do have another episode of that planned, where I look at a game called No Players Online. But that was just a bit of a hassle to get working. So I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in the editing room for it. So, yeah, there's that. And I might just do another Internet Horror Gaming thing before I finish that. Another channel that I do, if I switch accounts, Titan Music, yes. Your channel. Basically, I do a lot of music covers. I do a lot of music-related content. As obviously, I can't play it right now because of copyright shenanigans. Y'all know that sucks. So that's my other channel. This video is outdated, and I might, you know what? I might take a look at this video, and because some of these guitars are no longer in my possession, and I want to make a little story about them. So yeah. All right, so what's up? It's me, Brandon, and okay, of course I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a flannel and no shirt underneath it. That's how I was back in the day of March 31st, 2020, when the pandemic began. Okay, so the first guitar we're gonna go for.
This is my first guitar, right?
This is the first guitar that came here. This is my first ever guitar that I ever got. It is a Fuel by First Act, $50 guitar that I got on that we got from Toys R Us back in the day, and basically it's shit. It's pretty much that guitar that I got when I was like 10. It stayed like in a corner for like almost a decade, and yeah. So basically, that guitar was kind of there. I started getting back into the guitar again after I was listening to a lot of Iron Maiden. Read the comments. How many of those have you sold at this point? I've sold 3 of these. So, and I'll get to that when I get there. So I sold this one because I got a better acoustic. It is a Epiphone acoustic, but it had a broken headstock, which I lazily fixed with super glue, which I do not recommend you do because now there's a bunch of problems with it. That I might not be able to get fixed because I fixed it with wood glue, or rather super glue. Rather, it's wood glue. Epiphone is best company. Yeah, they do make some great guitars. The pickups in those guitars are kind of shite. As you can see, there's going to be an Epiphone here that I replaced the pickups to because I didn't like the sound of the bridge pickup. It was just too muddy. But for beginner pickups, they'll get the job done for a little bit. Here, hey, Fuel by First Act. I got this at Toys R Us way back. Yeah, that's from Toys R Us. And the next guitar, I'm just gonna zoom through this video. Just use Seymour Duncan's. Screw you, the Marzio clan for the win. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe putting. Actually, I was thinking about putting some Seymour Duncan quarter pounders in my jazz bass, but I don't want to change anything on that just yet, unless there's something I really want to do. Now this guitar right here. The actual Fender Starcasters are hollow bodies. This is a Fender Starcaster single double quarter pounder with cheese. Yeah, I made that joke too. The Seymour Duncan quarter pounders, or rather the Seymour Duncan SJB3 pickups, are just like because they're called quarter pounders because they have a 1/4 inch like pull pieces, instead of like the standard 1/8 inch stuff. So yeah, it's a weird name, I know, but I don't make this shit up. This is definitely is not, as you see, it's pretty solid to me. It's a Strat. It's a little learner. Yeah, this is a learner Strat. I'm gonna look up to the headstock. Yep. As you can see, this is a little bit of a pointy headstock kind of design, and I actually kind of like that pointy headstock. I was thinking about taking off this neck and actually putting it on my my Super Strat, but the holes don't line up. It doesn't fit, so I can't do that. So basically, I turned this guitar into a clock. I mean, I completely gutted it, and this is my dad's idea, not mine. So, yeah, I completely butchered an instrument and turned it into a wall decoration. Let me just see if I have a photo of that over here. I probably don't. Yeah, I completely butchered it with Sharpie. And, yeah. Yeah, Most of these photos are of good guitars. Damn, that sucks. I mean, that's awesome. I love awesome guitars. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find a photo of it, so I don't have the photo. Never mind. So I'll probably just show you some later on. By the way, how are you viewers doing? Doing okay out there? Good. Let's look at some more about shitty guitars.
Of course, there's been a lot of age to it. I kind of hate
Yeah, I really fucking hate this thing, and that's why I am just.
this fucking thing.
And that's why I just kind of got rid of it. I didn't get rid of it. I just murdered it and turned it into a clock.
So, yeah, you see all the print on there and stuff. It's kind of in bad shape. But, you know,
Kind of in bad shape? No, it really was in bad shape. And the next photo here is going to be of one of my favorite guitars. My first, the OG locked out tone is the shitty Strat
next
tone.
Christmas, I got what is now considered to me like my number one.
Okay, this is not my number one right now. At least not my number one guitar. This is my number. This guitar is still pretty nice, but you know, it's not my number one anymore. My number one is my. Hold on, if I can find it real quick. My number one guitar is not in this video, or is it? Oh, it is in here. My number one guitar is that.
As far as knockoff Les Pauls go, this thing sounds pretty.
Knockoff Les Paul, my ass. This is the greater than an actual Les Paul. Changed my mind. But anyways, this is my number one. It is a Wolf WLP 750T that I got in 2019. And lies. No, it's not lies. Gibson is lies. Dum. So this is my number one. And I'm going to find you a better photo of it and what it looks like now. Because the pickguard has changed. As you can see over there, in that photo it has a black pickguard. Actually, I have all of my guitar photos on this, so I might as well just use this from now on. This is a very beautiful photo of that guitar. If I can just zoom in, probably can't. As you can see, it's kind of like nice like contrast with the sunlight. Epi LPs are superior. No. Okay, maybe the Epiphone. I can't speak. The Epiphone Les Paul, new Epiphone Les Paul Customs, and the Epiphone 1959 reissues are really nice, especially because 1959 reissues have actual Gibson pickups in there, which sound amazing. But compared to like your standard Epiphone LPs, I think this one's better. In my opinion. I love my LP standard. Good for you. But this is my Les Paul. It's a Wolf WB 750T. As you can see, I put in a different pickguard. This is a custom pickguard done by a man called Richard of a company called Indra Guitars, which is all the way in England. And basically, it's a very nice piece of brass hardware. Etched brass. I mean, it just looks phenomenal. Let me see if I can get a better photo of it so you can actually see what's going on. The MKH signature models. Oh yeah, I love those. Those look awesome. And I believe I have found those better lighting conditions. So transition. This is my number one instrument. It just feels nice. It plays nice. It is nice. And if this is the only guitar I had in my life, I would be perfect. Notice I didn't say bass. But man, this is probably going to be a guitar that's going to be featured the most on my EP whenever I release it. So there's that. Transition again. So there's that guitar. I just noticed that I'm gonna show you this, so just so you can see the engraving here a little bit better. It just looks beautiful. All gold hardware. I know gold is sometimes tacky for some people, but I love it. So yeah, and I really love this thing too. So transition. I'm going to show you all the instruments that I've kind of had. Well, because I've had in whatever 2020, I've had instruments come and go. I'm going to show you the acoustic that I currently have. Here it is. It's an Epiphone acoustic. There's a bridge break. There's a neck break. The headstock broke right here, so I did it with super glue. I got a new nut for it. The strings buzz quite a bit. And I know that's because the action on this thing is way too low, and I'm not sure how to raise the action on an acoustic. Although it is very easy to raise the action on an electric guitar, it's pretty much raising action on an acoustic is a whole different issue. I think I might have to buy another one of these things. You can't. Well, yeah. And you need a new nut. Well, I got a new nut. And the new nut is what causes the buzzing. Chew it on ice. Look over your teeth. So yeah. I'm going to search down here for the rest of my guitars. Actually, before I go down there too far, I'm going to show you my Super Strat. I think I have a photo of that. Boom. Here we are. This is the Super Strat. It is the corpse of an Aria Pro 2. The headstock naming is different. I've added a bunch of stripes. These stripes I've just kind of stick-on stripes that I found on Amazon. Doesn't really feel too comfortable at all, but my hand is not resting there much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I put in a new bridge. It was just a bridge that I just yanked off of my Starcaster, and I put it on there. I just lube it up and hope for the best. It's not the best, but whatever. Dragonfire pickups, Dragonfire Screamer in the bridge, which is very hot pickup, not the best pickup in the world, but it's certainly better than what was in there. And 2, I think it's on the go single coils in there, and those sound nice as well. And that is my Super Strat. I'm not a big Strat guy, mainly because the poles that are in the saddles tend to cut my hand when I palm mute, which sucks. But this is my SG. I put some new tuners on there a while ago, so now they have instead of these Kluson snot color tuners, they now have Hipshot locking tuners with the universal headstock, the universal mounting plate. So yeah, Hipshot locking tuners on this one. Just imagine if this thing had silver buttons instead of the snot colored ones. Get another one. Get another what? Oh yeah, nut. Oh, okay. Okay. For my acoustic, right. So guitar. Got more of my babies. Going back in time, boys. Oh yeah, I have my whole collection of photos right here. Boom. So this is my original Starcaster. So I showed you guys this thing in the first photo. That is a copy of Overwatch, by the way. I do not play that game anymore. So this guitar right here is it's a piece of shit. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I don't like it, but it's here. And this bridge right here is now on my Super Strat. So yeah. Next, this is my first guitar, my Fuel White Fire guitar. I sold this on eBay for about, not eBay, Facebook Marketplace for about $50, $40. It's $40 actually. And the guy instantly came and got it, and then I never saw this thing again. And it's kind of good. This is my SG. Again, imagine that this has reflector knobs instead of these little black knobs. It has DiMarzio Super Distortion right here. That's that. And imagine it also having silver Hipshot locking tuners. I also put on a bunch of stick-on weights on there to help, like, cure the neck dive. As you guys all know, that's terrible on SGs. Now, this is my first bass. The Epiphone Thunderbird. I didn't like it. Now, originally, I loved this bass because of the whole British steel, sort of Saxon Wheels of Steel sort of vibe with that sort of Thunderbird logo over there and the whole sort of wood burst finish. I might get another one of these in the future because at the time I didn't like it because it just didn't sound like... I was trying to get the Geddy Lee and Steve Harris sound out of a Thunderbird, and that just didn't work out at all. So the first bass I got right after the Thunderbird was this thing, the Ibanez, and that sounded a lot better, and that's gave me more of the sound that I was looking for. So as soon as I got that, I'm like, screw this, I'm selling it. And then I sold this bass, and with that money that I got from selling the bass, I bought the Stingray. So yeah, and then later on, I got the jazz bass, and now the jazz bass is the number one. This is a Squier Affinity Stratocaster. I really wish I kept this one, and I very much regret selling it way back in the day when I was low on money and yeah, needed something. So I sold this. So I unfortunately sold this guitar. And I really regret selling this thing. And I really want another Stratocaster, man. Maybe I can save up for a Fender. But yeah. This is kind of making me sad. So this guitar was actually gifted to me by my brother while he was out in Hershey. So, and I didn't even tell him I sold it, so hopefully he doesn't watch this. But, you know, this is I need another single coil clip guitar because it's another thing, another tool in the shed. I think I might get a Tele though, because Teles are just cooler, and they can cut through the mix a little bit better than a Stratocaster can. So. Again, this is my number one. This is my, and this is my bass. This is the Ibanez bass. I now have a sticker on there. It's the I Have Raw sticker that you saw on there at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to transition just to make sure that... oh, here you are. This is what the iRig Pro 2 used to look like before I put all the mods in there. I still have the pick guard kind of over there somewhere. Actually, no, I sold it. Shit. I sold the pickguard that was once in here. Um, and yeah, it's a very nice guitar. Neck is a little thin, but I feel it's still a very nice guitar. And this is a better photo of my acoustic. And that's it. That's kind of everything I got. Everything, kind of the basses that I bought and sold over the years. Some of those basses I wish I still had, but I bought a few, sold a few, and you know, if selling a bass or guitar that I really kind of iffy on me, gets me a guitar bass that I really want, then I'll do it. I mean, hell yeah, man. I just wherever makes me sort of learn the art form, you know. I sold I sold that guitar, the Square guitar, and I regret it. And I sold the Epiphone Thunderbird and slightly regret it, but not really. No, I don't like it. But in the end, I got my lovely number one right here. And he and I are gonna. I now just hear sad music in the background. And he and I are gonna ride the waves till the end of the earth. Yeah, I really love this thing. So, yeah. There's that. I know I said in the stream that I wanted to test out these shitty distortion pedals on my bass, but I don't want to do that right now. Perhaps another time, another stream, where I can put like a loud music warning up. So next week, okay. Next week, where I'll hopefully have the bass out. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Actually, 2 hours and 10 seconds. It'll be 2 hours and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have now been streaming for 2 hours. And I believe 2 hours shall be the cutoff for the stream. I know I probably started this a little bit late. 2 hours is including the time that I had before the stream where I basically had this thing on standby mode when I was getting everything ready. Now I'm going to take all of this stuff. I'm not sure you can really see. Downstairs with me. Back into the basement. Can you even see? Yeah, I'm looking at the feed. You can probably see. So, yeah, I'm looking at the stream manager, and there's a little bit of delay so I can see. So, yeah. That was that. Anyone who's watching this on YouTube, which I am going to post this on YouTube soon, if you like what you saw, then like, comment, subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. And yeah, this is my entire bass collection. Well, 3/4 of it. As soon as I get my P bass back, I'll definitely put that on stream for you guys. It's a very nice bass, and hopefully it'll be a lot nicer when I get it back. So, yeah. Again, see you guys. Take care. I'm gonna end the stream. Before I end the stream, can I actually raid someone? Should I raid Pokimane? Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, all that kind of fun stuff. And, yeah. See you later, Space Cowboys. I'm not gonna... No, not Pokey. So, yeah. again. Like, comment, subscribe, and another stream now. So, see you later, Space Cowboys.